Hey there, history buffs and curious minds. Welcome to another thrilling episode of the Fact Grid. Here we unravel the past and bring you stories that'll make you see the world in a whole new light. Whether you're a seasoned historian or just someone with a thirst for knowledge, we've got something for everyone. Before we dive into today's fascinating tale, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell so you never miss an episode. Your support helps us bring more incredible stories to you. Today we're traveling back to the 13th century, to the windswept plains of Mongolia. Picture vast open landscapes where the sky seems to stretch on forever. This is the land where a young boy would rise to become one of history's most formidable leaders, Genghis Khan. Now Genghis Khan, he wasn't born with that name. His journey began as a boy named Temujin. Born into a world of tribal conflicts and harsh realities, Temujin's early life was marked by struggle and adversity. From a young age, he faced numerous challenges, including the loss of his father and the betrayal of his clan. But these hardships only fueled his determination. We're talking hardship, betrayal, resilience, and a whole lot of ambition. Temujin's story is one of incredible perseverance. Despite the odds, he managed to unite the fractious Mongol tribes under his leadership. So buckle up as we explore the rise of Genghis Khan, from his humble beginnings as a determined young boy to becoming the mighty ruler of the largest contiguous land empire in history. His journey is nothing short of epic. We'll delve into the battles, the strategies, and the sheer willpower that propelled him to greatness. Stay tuned, because this is a story you won't want to miss. Picture this, 1162 AD. The Mongolian steppe stretches out like a sea of green, dotted with yurts and herds of horses. It's a harsh land, unforgiving, but it breeds tough people. This is where Temujin, our future Genghis Khan, was born. Life on the steppe wasn't easy. Imagine constant tribal warfare, scarce resources, always on the move. Temujin's family, they were nomads, part of a clan, always looking over their shoulder. But even in this rough and tumble world, Temujin, he showed signs of being something special. He was a natural leader, even as a kid. Now, life took a dark turn when Temujin was just a boy. His father, a tribal leader, was poisoned by a rival clan. Can you imagine? Talk about a tough break. This left young Temujin and his family in a real bind. They were cast out, left to fend for themselves. These early years of hardship, they shaped Temujin. He learned to fight to survive, to rely on his wits, and to never, ever forget a betrayal. He saw firsthand the brutality of the world, the constant struggle for power. These lessons, they'd stick with him. Temujin, he wasn't one to back down from a challenge. In fact, he faced one hardship after another. He was even captured and enslaved for a time, but he never gave up. He escaped, gathered followers, and started to make a name for himself. And let me tell you, this guy was tough as nails. He understood loyalty, valued courage, and knew how to inspire men to follow him. He was a warrior, a strategist, a born leader, honed by the harsh realities of his life. Section 5, uniting the clan's strength in numbers. Now, the Mongolian steppe, it wasn't just one big happy family. There were all these different clans constantly clashing. Temujin, he saw the bigger picture. He knew that a divided Mongolia would always be weak, always vulnerable. So what does he do? He starts forging alliances, uniting these warring clans under his banner. He wasn't about petty squabbles. He had a vision, a dream of a united and powerful Mongolia. And people, they were drawn to his strength, his vision. Section 6. The Great Khan rises, a new era for the Mongols. Through a combination of military skill, political savvy, and let's be real, a little bit of ruthlessness, Temujin consolidated his power. By 1206, he'd accomplished what many thought was impossible. He united the Mongol tribes. And in a massive gathering, a Kurultai, he was given a new title, Genghis Khan, which means something like Oceanic Ruler or Great Khan. It signified his absolute authority. He wasn't just Temujin anymore, the boy who'd lost everything. He was Genghis Khan, the leader who brought his people together. Section 7, from outcast to emperor, the making of a legend. Genghis Khan's story is a testament to the power of the human spirit. Born as Temujin in the harsh terrains of Mongolia, he faced unimaginable hardships from a young age. His father was poisoned by a rival tribe, leaving his family destitute and vulnerable. This was a guy who'd stared down adversity, who'd been through the ringer and emerged stronger. He was captured and enslaved, but he never lost his resolve. He escaped his captors and with sheer determination began to gather followers. He channeled his experiences, his hardships, into a burning ambition to unite his people and create a powerful empire. His strategic brilliance and unyielding spirit attracted many to his cause. He formed alliances, often through marriage, and built a loyal and formidable army. And let me tell you, he wasn't afraid to break the mold. He defied the traditional tribal divisions and sought to create a unified Mongol identity. His vision was not just about conquest, but about creating a new order. He implemented legal reforms, established a meritocracy, and promoted religious tolerance, all radical ideas for his time. He introduced the Yasa, a code of law that applied to everyone, regardless of their status. This was revolutionary and helped maintain order in his vast empire. He was a visionary leader, and his early life, those years of struggle, they played a huge role in shaping the Khan he would become. His journey from an outcast to the ruler of one of the largest empires in history is a story of resilience, vision, and unrelenting ambition. His legacy continues to inspire and intrigue people around the world. Now, Genghis Khan wasn't content with just uniting the Mongols. He had bigger plans. He led his armies on a series of conquests, creating the largest contiguous land empire in history, stretching from the Pacific Ocean all the way to Eastern Europe. Think about that for a second. From the steppes of Mongolia to the gates of Europe, the Mongol Empire, under Genghis Khan's leadership, redefined the political landscape of the 13th century. Section 9. Genghis Khan's impact beyond the battlefield. Genghis Khan, he wasn't just a conqueror. He was a visionary leader who reshaped the world in ways that are still felt today. He was a shrewd ruler who understood that true power wasn't just about winning battles, it was about building a lasting legacy. He established trade routes that connected the East and West, promoted cultural exchange, believe it or not, and facilitated the movement of goods, ideas, and people across continents. This exchange enriched cultures and economies far beyond his empire. He fostered a sense of unity across his vast empire, bringing together a diverse array of people under a single banner. His policies encouraged loyalty and cooperation among his subjects. Sure, he was a fierce warrior known for his military prowess and strategic genius, but he also understood the importance of infrastructure, communication, and even religious tolerance. He built roads, postal systems, and supported various religions, ensuring stability and prosperity. He was a complex figure, this Genghis Khan, full of contradictions, embodying both the ruthless conqueror and the enlightened ruler. His impact on the world extends far beyond the battlefield. His legacy is a testament to the power of vision, strategy, and the ability to unite people from different backgrounds towards a common goal. Section 10. Debating a legacy, conqueror, or unifier. Now, there's no doubt Genghis Khan was a ruthless conqueror. His military campaigns resulted in the deaths of millions. But he was also a brilliant strategist, a charismatic leader, and a unifier who brought stability to much of Asia. His legacy is complicated, a mix of brutality and innovation, conquest and unification. He was a product of his time, a time of constant warfare, but he also transcended his time, leaving an indelible mark on history. Section 11, the end of an era, Genghis Khan's final ride. Even the mightiest warriors eventually fall. In 1227, Genghis Khan died during a military campaign, leaving behind a vast and powerful empire. The exact location of his tomb remains a mystery to this day, but his legend lived on. He was succeeded by his sons and grandsons, who continued to expand the Mongol Empire. His name became synonymous with Mongol power, a source of both pride and fear. Section 12. Join the fact grid. Keep the curiosity burning. So there you have it, the incredible story of Genghis Khan, from his humble beginnings as Temujin to becoming one of history's most influential figures. What do you think about this complex character? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating journeys into the past. From all of us here at the Fact Grid, thanks for watching.